Right, the gloves are back on here at White Glove Beers, and today we've got a comparison video for you. So we have Budweiser, all the way from the United States at 4.5%. We've got it in a can, we've got it in a bottle, and we've got it on the PerfectDraft. And I just wanted a little comparison video just to see what one's the best. So this machine obviously cost a lot of money, and the kegs cost a lot more than the beers, than the cans. So in comparison, this is around about £2.50 a pint, roughly, by the time you get your points and keg returns. The bottle being 660ml was £2 in Tesco's, so that's going to be around about 170, 160. And it was 4 cans for £5, so £1.25, but you're only getting 440ml, so another quarter of that, probably around about £1.50, £1.60. So that'll be the cheapest. Second, not much in them two, and PerfectDraft by quite a bit. So yeah, first of all I'm going to pour the PerfectDraft because it might take the longest to sell. Also, we're using 3 of the same glasses. They're all Beer Moretti. They're all nucleated. They're all clean. And yes, the only 3 glasses I had the same. I didn't have any Budweiser glasses. So let's pour. So as you can see with the PerfectDraft, pours a lovely pint. I do want to get a bit of head on there though, and let that settle. Next, we go for the can, just to show you, it is 4.5%. No smoke, no bubbles. Right. Let's get this poured into a glass. Again, 45-degree angle. Straight down pour. We'll try and give that a little bit of head. We'll keep this one on the right hand side, left hand side. There's the can. The bottle does say it's a twist off. Again, 4.5%, they're all exactly the same. Note that ain't twisting. I did have my trusty Las Vegas bottle opener at hand. We're in. So obviously this is going to be more than this glass because this is a 660ml bottle, but we'll pour it the same as the others. It's looking good. Right, straight away, that's retaining its head. I've only just poured that, but that head is much thicker on the can. We just top up the PerfectDraft. It's going to take a while to set. So let's compare the can and the bottle. So put the bottle in the left hand, can in the right hand. Let's have a look at them. So as you can see straight away, the can is a lot more lively than the bottle. Not much difference in smell, but the bottle smells a little bit nicer. Make sure we put them back down the right way. Just put a little bit more in there, just give it a little bit more head. And just so we can say that that is the bottle, because it's got more in it, the can has got less. Now let's look at the perfect draft. Now the perfect draft, you're not getting as many bubbles in there. In fact, there's hardly any. Let's look at that one compared to the can. The can is absolutely lively. We'll give that a quick wipe down so you can see. Look at the difference in bubbles. Can has got a hell of a lot more. Head's disappearing now though, whereas the perfect draft one is staying there. Right, I think we should try these from the cheapest one first. So your cheapest one is going to be your can. So your can, still going mad there with the bubbles, loads of carbonation, head's still there, nice lacing on the glass. Right. Yeah, that's not great. Very artificial taste, that. Tinny. I don't think the amount of carbonation coming up is helping. That's not great. Let's go for the bottle. I'm hoping the bottle is going to be pretty much on par with the perfect draft machine. We've got the tiny amount of bubbles there. The head has disappeared completely. Perfect draft one is still there just for now. Yeah, night and day. Night and day above the can. That's really nice. Fresh, crisp, refreshing. Just the right carbonation coming up. No tinny taste. I'd be happy with that. I think that one's going down the sink. That one's not good. Right, let's get into the perfect draft. Give it a little bit more. Right. Let that settle a second. Oh. Tell you what, they're quite gassy. I think that's coming from the one in the can. It's like they put extra carbonation in there just to keep it fresher because it's in the can. Yeah, that's not good. Right, let's check out this one. Nice fresh smell. Definitely smells nicer than the can. Although between the three there's probably not much. Smell wise anyway. Right, let's get in for a taste. Nice, crisp, fresh. Those are nice hoppy flavours coming through. Right, perfect draft versus bottle. Yeah. That's so much nicer. That's blowing the bottle away even. Oh, the perfect draft is a winner. I don't really want to have to do this one. Perfect draft versus can. Alright, let's go. Oh, you could give me 100 cans of that and 1 pint of that. And I'll choose that all day long. That is garbage. It's going down the sink. Perfect draft. Nice, crisp. When I've done my review, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I'm sticking with that. The bottle, it was alright, it wasn't too far behind. Probably a 7 out of 10. Definitely get a difference in flavour though. I think most of it is the head retention, protecting the beer. But it's still nice enough. But that is night and day above both of them. Can. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the bottle. 8 out of 10 for the perfect draft. Get yourself a perfect draft, people. If you do want to get one, I've got a link down below that will get you £10 off a machine, sometimes £20 off, depending on what offer they put on. So yeah, if you do want to get one, the link down there to the website, get yourself one. £189 down to £179. With a keg and a couple of glasses, can't really go wrong. Best decision you'll ever make. Best decision you will ever make. This is absolutely fantastic. And I've picked this all day long over supermarket cans and bottles. Hopefully you've enjoyed this comparison. I do have some others planned. Whether they'll be as different as this one, because that has just been blown away. Might as well just chuck that in the bin now. And the bowl is okay, but perfect draft all day long. So cheers everyone. And we'll see you in another review soon.